Hello everyone! This is more of a weirdness to me because this is my first time doing a style of a vlog on TV shows. I've seen many of them, so this is a first. I decided to go doing Power Rangers since I was a fan of the series.
Woohoo!
Yeah, my associate's behind the camera. He doesn't want to show up. But he'll be here to correct me if I screw up on anything for this whole vlog.
You got that right.
Shut up. Well, anyway. How I feel Dino Charge. For what I can say, I have not watched Samurai, so I have no clue. I have not watched the Mega Force because it just felt like knockoff first Power Rangers that came to America. And don't get me started on Super Mega Force. I hit my head up a wall a few times. Okay, so Dino Charge. First thing I noticed when they're opening, yeah, I like the beginning, but the chorus, does Saban recycle it every time? Because it's always recycled, just changed up a few lyrics.
Oh, they changed up more than a few this time.
But still, it's basically recycled. It sounds almost like the other times. Samurai, Mega Force, Super Mega Force. It almost sounds the same. The only difference is the characters didn't say their names.
Yeah, but let's face it. At least we're not hearing the Go-Go Power Rangers, you Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Still, it feels recycled. Yeah, what happened to the other times where they had different titles, songs? Okay, but yeah, back to the thing. Okay, our villain, a bounty hunter. I did look up, researched, like, the original Japanese version.
Super Sentai!
Yeah. Okay, if you want to make comments, why don't you just show up on the screen? Yeah. I noticed the villain was in that one was a giant demonic heart. But yeah, making it a bounty hunter is at least more suitable for the American kids.
Yeah, they're not as well mature.
Okay. And also, when I did see that bounty hunters cell with all those monsters, my only thought was, so these are going to be the monsters the Rangers are going to be fighting throughout the whole series. That's my only thought when I seen them all. I'm like, okay, so you're all going to be getting your butts kicked.
Yep.
And our Zordon figure who's going to give them the power in some way kind of reminds me of what would happen if E.T. fused with Fu Manchu. I'm pretty sure, I was just hoping they were going to do a Mr. Miyagi joke.
Mr. Miyagi.
But yeah. And also, I am happy that they did use the original dinosaurs and not what most people are saying what the dinosaurs look like now. So it's still nice to see a T-Rex that looks like a T-Rex from when I was young and not look like a giant parrot.
Tyrannosaurus!
You shut up. You're just now saying random stupidity crap. So yeah, also, I'm pretty sure a lot of evolutionists or creationists believe how the dinosaurs died. So the dinosaurs...
They're gonna have a real bitch fit on this.
Yeah. They literally get killed by basically the villain's money, I think that was. His asteroids was his currency. So that's kind of funny. The dinosaurs got killed by a bounty hunter's money. Now I'm remembering that episode of Futurama where Bender killed all those little people with a coin.
See, if that was back when the dinosaurs were alive, imagine how big his army is now.
We don't know. All we know is his one minion is still on the Earth. And after seeing him on Earth, another question comes to my mind. What are those aliens' life expectancy? How long do they live? Because that's like over a millennia.
Yeah.
Don't correct me on time limit. I'm not knowing everything. I'm just swinging I'm swinging and I'm hopefully hitting something. Sorry. Next up, sorry if I'm going to be looking away a few times. I wrote down everything that I'd seen. Okay, so he somehow managed to gather up a group of dinosaurs to accept this power from a T-Rex. Where most dinosaurs in that world more likely would have ran away from the T-Rex that's trying to give it a message.
Yeah, it's like, "Rawr, I am a T-Rex, I shall eat you."
No, it'd be more of dinosaurs trying to run away from the T-Rex, trying to deliver a message.
With the little skippy arms.
Yeah, I'm sorry if you can't see what he's doing. He's doing the pose of a T-Rex. Still, you want to do this? Just show up on the camera or not?
I do little skits.
Oh, for Lord's sakes. That's not a little skit. Well, anyway, getting to the time period of the Rangers. No offense, but when I seen the Rangers, I kind of had to pull out a cliche counter to see which ones are all clicheing which. And you ever notice that in a lot of those types of shows that our hero, the lead, is always the guy looking for his missing father for some funny reason?
Or...
No, it's always a missing father. Whatever happened to the mother? It takes two to tango. Why it's always the father? It's either the father's missing, the father's been killed by something, but never the mother. That I don't get. I get the father's important to a boy, but what about the mother? He doesn't even mention it. But then again, maybe I'll mention later on in the series.
Who knows?
And we get to meet the other cast, which you were able to spot them out of a crowd.
Yeah.
We got the guy hitting on females.
Oh yeah.
We got the girl who's excited over the thing that will give her ranger powers.
Oh yeah.
We got a big tough guy who's more likely brain dead in some terms. Not
muscle-bound jock.
Yeah, the muscle-bound jock. And from what I've seen from the opening, our nether member is going to be a caveman. I'm just swinging. I'm just taking a guess. It could be a caveman. I have no clue.
Or it could be the muscle-bound idiot.
I'm just swinging. I'm not cheating. I'm going episode to episode. I'm just based on the title sequence they showed.
Yeah.
And what else? It's kind of funny that the Pink Ranger, Shelby, if I remember her name.
Si, senor.
She snuck on aboard just to go to this excavation where the moment they spot her, she would be so fired from her job in actuality. And try even bribing people to try to get on this excavation.
I don't know if you're stupid enough.
From that woman who was in charge, she would have been fired.
Not if she didn't see her.
She was screaming at them. Somebody was trying to steal stuff.
Why the heck didn't they pay attention?
Okay, anyway. Yeah, our Red Ranger lead... crap, give me a moment.
Shoot.
Sorry, I can't remember his bloody name. Tyler is his name? Yeah, Tyler. He goes into a cave, which is spouting out little lava towers and all that. And the first thought is, still keep going down? I don't care how important your dad was to you. Going down the lava, I will be afraid. I would not want to burn to death.
Yeah.
And also, they can get hot enough that you will be melted or massive burns just for being in that room. And yet he somehow got chased by a cloaked figure. It could have been the monster, it could have been something else.
My money's on the monster.
And yet he somehow managed to find the red crystal. That's another thing I question in the Power Ranger logic. You never notice that nobody outside the world notices that they're the Rangers when they're always running off. And also, they wear the colors of what Ranger they are.
Yeah.
I kind of find that weird. How come no one noticed that?
Maybe because all the adults are brain dead idiots.
That's not all of the adults were idiots. So that means you're insulting the Green Ranger and Dino Thunder then. I'm not the Black Ranger, sorry.
No, he was a ranger.
But still, so...
He was like, go on, guys.
But still.
He knew what they were up to.
So, no, you said all the adults in the show were brain dead idiots. So you called him a brain dead idiot.
Jason David Frank, you were not a brain dead idiot.
Of course. Okay. Anyway, the cloaked figure stealing some important box and Shelby decides to take it back from it, not knowing what the person is, and yet as soon as she takes it, she's about to get attacked and get saved by... Crap. I'm sorry, his name is so... Tyler. Sorry. It's kind of hard. His name's like so bland, it's forgettable sometimes. I know. Yeah, it's stupid. Anyway. I'm not saying he's stupid, I'm just saying it's kind of weird, sad that his name is so bland. Well, he somehow saved her by doing some, that ranger jumping in thing, where a lot of people I would call bullshit crap, because of the fact that those are something gymnastics would do. He's a guy who looks like he just studies fossils. If I see a fossil excavator doing something like that, then I will shut up for the rest of my life on that one. And yet, it was funny when the monster was ready to attack him, he was pulling out a weapon, he pulled out a banana, I was like, okay. Then pulling out underwear, I'm like, so he's gonna suffocate the monster with his dirty underwear?
I think they were clean. At least I hope so.
I don't know. But then pulling out a shovel. Okay,
That was
I want to
plus
know the
some
company who made that shovel, because it was able to bounce off some of those laser fires.
And then get disintegrated-ish.
But still, it was able to hold itself from those lasers a little bit. What else was there? Yeah, they were able to be lucky enough to get to the crystals before they froze to death.
Well, they were froze, and then somehow they still managed to touch them and break free.
Yeah, anyway. And their morphers. Okay, I'll give their morphers uniqueness. Out of all the morphers I see, there was always morphers that looked like a belt, in a way. Or something that makes them... I don't know what you would call the Megaforce one. It was just a cell phone and Gosei's head.
Yeah.
Egotistical much, Gosei?
I don't know, that'd be pretty hard to hide.
Like I said, egotistical much, Gosei?
Like, guys, our Gosei morphers are going off. What's that big bulge on the side of your pants?
Well, anyway, back to a gun. A gun that is kind of unique. And how you have to use it is basically put the Dino charger into the gun and spin it and shoot to use it. Though I did see how in the Japanese Sentai version, how they did it, they have to do a little dance, which...
Don't say.
He doesn't like the dancing. I'm just thinking, so if they're not, it's not going to bother me if they dance or not. But yeah, okay, so we only get the Pink and Red Ranger only getting the morphing powers right now, which is a good start. But then the weirder part was that T-Rex just appeared out of nowhere.
And demorphed them.
Yeah, they just rolled over and then they got demorphed. It bites onto the guy and then flings him like it was nothing. I was like, is he trying to play fetch?
I don't know. But it was very, very weird.
The real question is, where did that T-Rex come from? It didn't even give out a signal of where it came from or anything. It just like, T-Rex appeared. It bites the guy, throws him, and it disappears. Even they were confused.
And another thing, why is it always the leader that gets the T-Rex and all the freaking dinosaur-based Power Rangers?
What about Ranger number 6 in Dino Thunder? The White Ranger.
That's Dino Ranger number 5.
Whatever. But still, what about him? He had one.
Dino Thunder did. The leader had the T-Rex.
Oh, wait a minute. The White Ranger had that pterosaur-like thing. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was just thinking because of Super Mega Force, that Ranger had that dinosaur. It said it came from this White Ranger. But then again, like I said, I have not really watched Super Mega Force, so I'm just swinging around in the dark. But then again, my mistake, that dinosaur came from Time Force. My mistake. I'm just swinging around, I'm sorry. Yeah, I know I'm going to get a lot of corrections by comments.
Yeah, that was the only time a 6th Ranger had
So there,
a dinosaur.
there. We did get one. There was a Ranger who got a dinosaur that wasn't a leader. So there, I was still proven right.
But it's still not dinosaur related.
It was still a T-Rex. But okay. Leaving us, yeah, they drive off, going, I have no clue, and we're getting info about what Tyler's looking for of his dad. And we see the monster who escaped from this ship appearing as a foreshadowing. That's where I got the question of how long a monster lives.
Yeah.
We don't even know what happened to the bounty hunter. He just flew off on his ship. What, will he come back? Or was it just more of that, they're telling us a monster here, and poof, he's never appearing again?
I don't know. That bounty hunter was pretty sweet how he did that whole tubing thing.
Oh yeah, when they were repairing the ship, and there
Yeah.
was like all that electricity in the beginning, and he just appeared, grabbed it, put it together, and somehow it fixed itself.
It was like, get out of here, you weakling. I'll do this job myself.
Yeah, okay. Our villain, the big villain for the series, I question, are all of our villains going to be one of those types of, they can either be evil or you can't take it really serious? Because there was like moments where I was thinking he would be a feared enemy, and then there's moments where it's like, did they literally kidify him and made him like wimpy? Because he's completely whipped from his fiance. Every time his
he
fiance,
kind of reminds me of Lord Zed and Rita Repulsa.
yeah, except Rita had more of Zed. Rita and Zed had more of a balance in their relationship, while she is the one holding the leash.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. And his second in command, the monster that looks like a Japanese Oni.
Wolf thing.
It's an Oni. He's supposed to be based off of an ogre.
Yeah, but he's got woofy in him too.
Wait a minute, where'd you get wolf out of an Oni?
He looks wolfish too.
You have not seen an Oni. Onis are supposed to look more animalistic. They have the horns, electricity. I even seen the drum symbol on its back.
I didn't see
With the
that. I saw
electricity
claws
sword.
though.
And that sword now reminded me of Okami now, just looking at it.
Hmm.
Well, anyway. How do I find about the series with its first episode? Besides doing the cliche things, it's a nice start for the series. I'm comparing it to Super Mega Force. When I first seen the first episode, I walked away irritated. But I'm going to try to give this one an open chance. So stay tuned for next week when I do the second episode. Hopefully it'll still be as good as the first.
Yeah, and hopefully I won't have to do my T-Rex dance.
That wasn't even a dance, you just did this. Ah!
T-Rex Megazord.
Dude, that's something I seen from Series of Unfortunate Events. The only difference you didn't do is this. And yeah, now I'm making myself a complete dumbass. Story of my life. He somehow managed to make me look like an idiot. Just end it.